So good morning, my dear students. Yesterday we were reading Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory. First and second part of the chapter was read and it was explained. So let's continue with third part. Okay. So third paragraph. Who is going to read third paragraph? I'm going to give a chance to. Okay, Ananya. Ananya, your video is not on. Keep your video on.
मैम जब मैं वीडियो ऑन करती हूँ फिर ना आपको आवाज थोड़ी स्लो आएगी मेरे।
Okay, Akul, you read. Akul, you read. Third paragraph.
Okay, ma'am. After lunchtime, Bipin Babu realized that he couldn't possibly carry on sitting at his desk and working. This had never happened in the 25 years he had been with the firm. He had a reputation for being a tireless, consistent worker, but today his head was in a whirl. Back home at 2:30, Bipin Babu lay down in bed and tried to gather his wits together. He knew that it was possible to lose one's memory through an injury in the head, but he didn't know of a single instance of someone remembering everything except one particular incident, and a fairly recent and significant one at that. He had always wanted to go to Ranchi to have gone there, done things, and not to remember was something utterly impossible. At 7:30, Bepin Babu's servant came and announced, Chunni Babu, sir, says it's very important. Bepin Babu knew what Chunni had come for. Chunni Lal had been at school with him. He had been having a rough time lately and had been coming to see him about a job. Bepin Babu knew it was not possible to do anything for him and, in fact, told him so. But Chunni kept turning up like a bad penny. Bepin Babu sent word that not only was it not possible for him to see Chunni now, but not in several weeks. But as soon as the servant stepped out of the room, it struck Bepin Babu that Chunni might remember something about the 58 trip. There was no harm in asking him. Bepin Babu hurried down the stairs and into the living room. Chunni was about to leave, but seeing Bepin Babu appear, he turned round hopefully. Bepin Babu didn't beat about the bush. Listen, Chunni, I want to ask you something. You have a good memory and you have been seeing me off and on for a long time. Just throw your mind back and tell me, did I go to Ranchi in 58? Chunni said, 58? It must have been 58, or was it 59? You are sure that I did go to Ranchi? Chunni's look of amazement was not unmixed with worry. Do you mean you have doubts about having gone at all? Did I go? Do you remember clearly? Chunni sat down on the sofa, fixed Bepin Babu with a long, hard stare and said, Bepin, have you taken to drugs or something? As far as I know, you had a clean record where such things were concerned. I know that old you goody. You can't really mean that you have forgotten about the Ranchi trip. Bepin Babu had to turn away from Chunni's invidious stare. Do you remember my last job was? Asked Chunni.
Now in this paragraph, what is given? Now see. Now he was so surprised. He was completely confused because he wanted to confirm from any of his friends that he had gone to Ranchi or not. So Bepin, what did he do? He now went to one of his friend. What was the name of that friend? Chunni Babu. Okay. Now he approached Chunni Babu to confirm that he had gone there or not. Other student, please keep yourself mute. Otherwise, I'm going to mute. Wait. So what was basically that? So Bipin was taking his lunch. After taking his lunch, Bipin Babu was taking his lunch, and when he finished his lunch, who came to see him? Chunni Babu. Okay. And who was basically Chunni Babu? Chunni Babu was his one of his best friend, and he was his schoolmate also. Okay. And he was so surprised at how he had forgotten about his visit to Ranchi, because he had gone to Ranchi. Bipin has gone to Ranchi, and this thing was known to his one of his schoolmate, Chunni Babu also. So he was thinking that he had not suffered any injury in his head. Okay. So he was given so many reminders regarding that, because when Chunni Babu came to know this thing, he also got so surprised and confused. He told him that he told him Bipin Babu was lying in his bed, and he wanted to recall all the incident, and he was thinking that he has lost his memory because he has got injury in his head, and because of that injury in his head, the memory is lost, or because he was not able to recall that he had gone, or such kind of incident was not coming in his mind. Okay, because he was thinking this thing that he always wanted to go to Ranchi, and he had gone there, he had done something there, but why he was not able to recall. So near about when in clock, it was near about 7:30, one of the servant of Bipin Babu came, and he announced that Chunni Babu sir, it is very much important. Okay, so when Chunni Babu came there, Chunni Babu, as I told you, he was his schoolmate. Okay, and he had spent so much time with that person. Okay, now Bipin Babu knew this thing, that it was not possible to do anything for him. Okay, so now Chunni Babu kept turn up like a bad penny. Like a bad penny, it means he was going to appear at a place where one is not welcome. Okay, it means that person was not welcomed there. But what was the option for him? Option for him was that only to see Chunni now. Okay, now servants stepped out of the room, he came out of the room, and now Chunni might remember something about his trip when his age was 58. So he thought now there is no harm to ask about this thing to his one of his friend Chunni Babu. So Bipin Babu so hurriedly, he came down from the stairs. He went into the living room, and there Chunni was about to leave. But when Bipin came there, he turned round so hopefully, and he did not want to beat about the bush. Did not want to beat about the bush means he did not want to discuss about this thing and that thing. He wanted to come straight on the point. So what was that point? The point was that he said simply, or he was not beating about the bush, he was not going discussing this thing that thing, he wanted to come only straight on the point, that Chunni, I just want to ask you something, that your memory is very sharp, and I just want to ask you something, that when I was 58, when my age was 58, okay, so I had been born to Ranchi or not? So after that, what was the response of Chunni? Chunni's response was full of amazement. Amazement means full of surprise. But with surprise, there was a tension also. What tension was there? The tension was there. Do you remember clearly? He sat on a sofa. He was looking at Bipin Babu so long. He was simply staring at him, that why this question was asked by him. And he asked him because he was his friend. So he talked to him in a very informal way, in a very, you can say, informal tone, that have you gone crazy, or you have taken some drugs? Drugs here means, have you taken some medicines? Okay, because I know about our old friendship, that this old friendship is really mean a lot, and you have a good memory, and you have forgotten about all the Ranchi trip. You have forgotten about all the incidents of Ranchi trip. So this dialogue was spoken by Chunni Babu to Bipin. Okay. So what was that response of now Bipin? Now see, what was that response now? What was that response? He was so worried after listening to that. He was so worried. Okay. So he gave him a reminder that you remember, you just try to recall, you remember that you don't remember that it was I who fixed up your railway bookings for Ranchi. So he gave him a reminder that you have forgotten about this thing, that when we were in Ranchi, so it means Chunni Babu was telling that I was that person who has fixed up your railway booking. Okay, I went to the station and the fan in your compartment, it was not working. I called electrician to repair it. You have forgotten about all the things. So this, what is the matter with you? I think you are not well. So Bipin Babu, he was so surprised. He shook his head and he was now so much worried. And now he came to know that he should consult a specialist because he has lost his memory. Okay. Now he was so doubtless it was for Pepin's condition, and Chunni did not now mark any remark, and he had to leave without mentioning anything about a job. It means what was the reason why Chunni came there? He did not mention about that. He left the place. He left from that place without telling about the reason that why he had come there. So this was all about meeting between Chunni Babu and you can say Pepin Chud. Okay. Now read from Paresh Chanda. Paresh Chanda was a young physician. So Janvi, you read. Janvi, I have told to Janvi, are you in class or not? Your video is also not on. Janvi, you're able to listen to me or not? Okay, Harman, you read.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning. Read from Paresh Chanda.
Paresh Chanda was a young physician with a pair of bright eyes and a sharp nose. He became thoughtful when he heard about Bipin Babu's symptoms. Look, Dr. Chanda, said Bipin Babu desperately, you must cure me of this horrible illness. I can't tell you how it's affecting my work. Dr. Chanda shook his head. You know what, Mr. Chaudhary, he said. I have never had to deal with a case such as yours. Frankly, this is quite outside my field of experience. But I have one suggestion. I don't know if it will work, but it's worth a try. It can do no harm. Bipin Babu anxiously,
Leaned forward, not learned.
leaned forward anxiously. As far as I can make out, said Dr. Chanda, and I think you are of the same opinion. You must have been to Ranchi, but due to some unknown reason, the entire episode has slipped out of your mind. What I suggest is that you go to Ranchi once again. The sight of the place may remind you of your trip. This is not impossible. More than that, I cannot do at the moment. I am prescribing a nerve tonic and a tranquilizer. Sleep is essential, or the symptoms will get more pronounced. Bepin Babu felt somewhat better the next morning. After breakfast, he rang up his office, gave some instructions, and then procured a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening.
Okay. Now afterwards, what happened basically? Now there was now complete 100% surety that he had lost his memory, because he was not able to recall that he had gone to Ranchi, because now his friends has also given him so many evidence, so many witness, but still he was not able to recall. So Chunni, he what did he do? So what decision was taken? They have consulted one of a young physician, you can say doctor. Okay, and physical description of that doctor is given, Paresh Chanda, that his eyes were so bright and he had a sharp nose. Okay, so when all the symptoms were discussed with Paresh Chanda, the Paresh Chanda became so thoughtful. He was completely absorbed in his thoughts. Okay, and after that, what was the response of that Paresh Chanda doctor? He said that you must cure me of this horrible illness. I can't tell you how it is affecting my work. So this dialogue was spoken by Bepin to doctor, that it is really affecting him, because and he is not able to concentrate. He is not able to concentrate on his work because such kind of things are going on. Okay. So after that, what was spoken by Paresh Chanda doctor? He said the thing is that I have never dealt such kind of cases, but it is really quite outside of my experience. But here I'm going to give you one suggestion, and I don't know that this suggestion is going to work or not, but if you try to do this, so there'll be no harm. So what was that? So Bepin Chaudhary, he became so desperate, he became so inquisitive to know that what solution is being going to tell by that physician, that doctor. Okay, so he said that I have never dealt with such kind of cases, but because it is out of my experience, but I just want to give you one suggestion, that you just go to Ranchi again. Okay, if you will be going to that place, okay, so you will be able to recall, all those incidents. And uh, some sometimes it happens that you have gone to that place, but all the incident, all the episodes of that place has slipped out of your mind. But if you will go there, you'll be able to recall all the incident. Okay, because when you will be looking at I think you have seen these things in movies. It happens in movies or not? Sometimes when there is a loss of memory, so the person is taken to that place so that he can recall that he was there, but that was his father, that was his mother, he belonged to that person, he belonged to that area. It happens in movies or not? So such like that, this suggestion was given by doctor, that you should go to that place, to Ranchi. Okay, because sight of that place can give you reminder, but it is not impossible. Okay, and some of the medicines like nerve tonic, tranquilizer is a medicine that is used, that is given by doctor to reduce stress or anxiety. So tranquilizers were given, and one suggestion was given that you should take a lot of sleep also, you should sleep properly, that it can be the reason for the loss of memory, because you are not taking a good sleep. Okay, so Bepin Babu felt somewhat better next morning, that he took a decision. And next morning, he took his breakfast. He rang up to his office, and he was given some instruction. And after that, he procured. Procured means he uh, attained that, he got that first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. Clear? So finally, he took a decision that he should move to Ranchi so that he can recall what happened there, what were the incidents there. Clear? Now let's move to comprehension check. Who was Chunnilal and what did he want from Bepin Babu? Who was Chunnilal? I can ask this answer from any of the child. Get ready with that. Okay. Now this answer, who was Chunnilal? Prabsharan Jodh. Prabsharanjot, your voice is not audible.
Yes, ma'am. Chunilal was the old schoolmate of Vipin Babu. He had been having a rough time lately and had been coming to see Vipin Babu for a job.
Speak your answer again.
Chunilal was an old schoolmate of Vipin Babu. He had been having a rough time lately, and he had been coming to see Vipin Babu for a job.
Good, good. Very good. Very well spoken. Perfect. Well tried. Good. Now same answer. I can ask any of the child. You all should be attentive because this is the simplest answer. If you have gone through third part of your chapter, so you should be. Okay, Gautam Veer Singh. You tell me this answer. Gautam Veer.
Ma'am, okay.
Why
Chunilal was
don't
a
you
friend
put
of
the camera on? Yes, Gautam Veer. Yes. Yes, Gautam. Gautam is not responding in class. It means you haven't attended that third part of the chapter. That's really bad. Okay, so Rania, you tell me. Yes, so Rania. Yes, so Rania, speak.
Yes, ma'am. Chunilal was close old friend and schoolmate of Bipin Babu. He was going through a rough time and needed a favor from Bipin Babu for a job.
What? So basically, what is the answer of this question? That Chunni Lal, you have to tell who was Chunni Lal. Chunni Lal was a schoolmate. He was an old friend of Bipin Babu. Okay, and he wanted a favor from Bipin Babu in his job. He wanted a favor. Clear? So let's move to question number second. Question number second is, why was Dr. Chanda puzzled? What was unusual about Bipin Babu's loss of memory? Now you have to tell about Bipin Praise Chanda. Why he was puzzled. So get ready with your second answer. Second answer. Get ready, all of you, with that. Okay, Tanmay. Tanmay, you tell me this answer. Tanmay, your answer is ready or not? Tanmay. Ishan, you tell me this answer. Ishan Pancha, what have you written in second answer? See, the students who are not responding in my class, I'm going to write down their names. Today I'll be talking to their parents. That these boards are not serious in class, they are not responding at all. Because this class is not only for 4 or 5 students, those who are raising their hands in class. This class is for all 8B students. You should be active while giving the answer. Hurry up, tell me. Hurry up, tell me. Okay, raise your hand those who know the answer. Let me see who are attentive one. Arish, Taranya, Harmanpal, Janvi, Ananya, Akul, Sanvi, Pari, Anjani, Prabhasharan, Gautam. Only 5, 5, 10, and 11 students know the answer. What about others? Okay, Simarpreet, you tell me this answer. Simarpreet, you tell me second
Yes.
answer. Yes.
Chunnilal was Bipin Babu. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Dr. Chanda became puzzled after listening to Bipin Babu lapse of memory. He mentioned that this medical condition was typically outside his field of experience.
Okay. Now, Arish Sharma, you tell me this answer.
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Chanda was puzzled because he had never dealt with these kind of symptoms to a person, and he knew that it was out of his work or field of work and wasn't able to cure that illness.
In place of work, you just speak work.
Work,
Speak it 5 times.
work, work,
3, 4.
work,
Yes.
work.
Okay. So you should improve your speaking skills. It is work. Okay. And other students don't laugh. It can be your mistake also. So this was not only for Arish. It was for all. Whenever you speak R word, R should be spoken like that verb. Okay. Now, let's proceed further. Now, screen is visible to you or not? Fourth part we are going to read. Screen is visible. Show me thumbs up. Yes. Now we are going to read fourth part. Okay, Harman, you read fourth part.
Yes, ma'am. Getting off the train at Ranchi next morning, he realized at once that he had never been there before. He came out of the station, took a taxi, and drove around the town for a while. He realized that the streets, the buildings, the hotels, the bazaars, the Morabadi Hill, with none of these had he the slightest acquaintance. Would a trip to the Hudru Falls help? He didn't believe so, but at the same time, he didn't wish to leave with the feeling that he hadn't tried enough. So he arranged for a car and left for Hudru in the afternoon.
Okay,
At
wait,
5,
wait. Now what is given here? What is the explanation of this? Here it is given that next morning he went for Ranchi, okay, and at time he realized that he had not gone to that place, because when he came on the station, he came out of the station, he hired a taxi, okay, and he went into the town, okay, and he realized that the streets, the buildings, the hotels, the bazaars, and Moravadi Hills, he was not thinking that he knew he had gone to that place, because he tried to recall, but he knew, he came to know this thing, that he is known, acquaintance means he is not known to these things, okay. So after that he thought that now he should take a trip to Hudru Falls, and such kind of trip could help him, but at the same time he did not wish to leave with the feelings that he had not tried enough. So that's he made up his plan that he should go to that place. So that's why he arranged for a car and he went to Hudru Falls in afternoon, so that he could recall that he had gone to that place or not. So these were the efforts he started doing, because doctor told him to do so, and he thought that he should do such kind of experiment, that there is no harm in that. If he will be doing that experiment, so he will be able to recall that place, recall the, you can say, memory of that place. So okay, so up to that chapter is clear. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. We will be continuing from this same fourth paragraph tomorrow, but I want that my all students should be active in class. They should mark their answers side by side. because in between I can call any of the child to keep their camera on and they have to answer me what was explained, what is the answer of the question. Only then I'll become to know. And the students who are not responding in my class, I'm going to call their parents today. I'll be talking to them in person and ask and inform them about your performance. Those who are not doing well, okay, those who are not doing well, their performance will be discussed with the parents. So okay students, this is your homework that you go through up to only fourth part of the chapter, and you just be inquisitive, be so eager to know that what will happen afterwards. Clear? Okay students, take care of yourself. Thank you and have a nice day.